Hello, good afternoon. This is Channel M Today. It's 4 o'clock and all your main news headlines in just a moment.
In sport, we look ahead to the Manchester Evening News race day at Haydock.
And Ian and I will be showing you how to rock it like the Beatles. I wanted to be Ringo. What? No wonder our researchers were clambering to go and film that one. Anyway, our Jerry McLaughlin needs no excuse to play computer games, so when the chance arose to have a go on the Beatles rock band, well, he obviously jumped at it.
Right, so here I am about to review a game about the Beatles, and the big question isn't how good is it? The real question is, will I refrain from using loads of Beatles song title references? Well, I wouldn't do that. I'm a professional games journalist, not some paperback writer nowhere man working 8 days a week who was born yesterday. Yeah, that's enough of that. To be honest, I have to admit, when I first heard this game was being released, I was a little cynical about what you would actually get for your money. Would it just be a downloaded pack that they're charging a fortune for, or would we actually get a worthy addition to the Rock Band universe? And as it turns out, there's plenty to twist and shout about in a game which details the historical significance of the Beatles' rise to legend status. And being one of the most protected and valuable music catalogues on the planet, it is unlikely that anyone would ever allow a substandard product with the Beatles label on it. So what do we get for our money? Well, we get to become one of the Beatles. I know Pete Best was the 5th, Stuart Sutcliffe was the 6th, and then there was Lulu, Bee Gees. We're about the 29th Beatle. And we get to follow their career from the cavern right through to their final performance on the Apple Corp studio rooftop. 45 tracks are available, specifically selected to reflect the point in time that you're at. And as for playing, well, drums, 2 guitars, 3 microphones, it can all be hooked up to this version of the game, and it also allows for SingStar and Guitar Hero peripherals to be used. So for that 9 tin of recession drinking, it's pretty likely that amongst all your mates you'll be able to put the whole band together. All the tracks are available in quick play mode from the beginning, meaning no unlocking is needed in the story mode to get access to the full track list. The difficulty of the game never really reaches guitar smashing levels, which reflects the kind of music you're playing. I guess changing the notes to make the game more challenging would remove the illusion that you're actually playing the song. I also presume that for a lot of hardcore Beatles fans, this will be the first time that they've played the game, and too high a difficulty level could alienate them. Probably best setting it on an easier level like beginner or Ringo. So, all positive then. Come on, don't let me down, I hear you cry. Well, not really, I'm afraid. Rock Band 2 had 80 tracks on release, compared to this one's 45, which I'm sure most veterans of the title could fire through in one session, and they'll probably feel a little bit shortchanged. Although, in the game's defence, I'm sure it's cost them a fortune to get the rights to this music. What I cannot defend them for is the cost of the peripherals. With the current climate that we're in, I think it's ridiculous to ask the consumer to shell out such an amount of money, especially when you can buy the game with 3 peripherals for £180, a guitar and a game for £130. I think someone's taking me for a ticket to ride, lad. These niggles aside, if you've already purchased the peripherals, then it is a worthy addition to your collection. The game really does do a top-class job of recreating the atmosphere of the time and the place that it sets itself in, right from the opening title sequence to the final note. With the game's tone one of celebration, it has an uncanny ability to put a massive smile on your face. The game does provide a satisfying and well-rounded package for old and new fans. I am the Walrus, Lady Madonna, everybody's got something to hide except for me and my monkey. That's journalism.
Follow her down to a bridge by a fountain where rocking horse people eat marshmallow pies.
I think it's a misspent youth, to be honest, that he's so good at it.
Well, I think actions speak louder than words, don't they?
Go on then, let's see how good you are. Oh, you started? Oh, you're such a cheat, honestly. Have you put me on hard? Yeah. I think I'd be really good at this if I could see the screen. Go on. I think I might be better at singing. Yeah, I'm really not good.
Start singing then.
Yeah, no, I don't want to. I do know the words, but I don't know the chords, unfortunately. Thank you, Andy Crane. He's very good as an audience, isn't he? It's quite easy once you get into it, isn't it?
See the concentration on my face.
I know. Your street cred's gone, Ian. Your street cred's gone. Right. While we have a little practice, we're going to have a practice. You have a look what's on in Manchester to entertain yourselves.